Ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment.
Right, hold on, but the Christian church says, you can't judge me. Only God can judge me. Sam Tupac song. He says you should do no unrighteousness in judgment. Right? You gotta be fair when you're dealing with your people. Right. You gotta be fair across the board, you're dealing with your sisters. Right. You gotta be fair, you're dealing with your brothers. Go ahead.
Thou shalt not respect the person of the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty. But in righteousness shalt thou judge thy neighbor.
And righteousness shall you judge your neighbor. That's a problem in our community. We don't call it how we see it. We'll see a brother over there, he got 2 baby mamas, but now he over here talking to a little 17-year-old girl.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, hey man, bro, what's up, bro? Go deal with hey, go take care of your own kids over there.
Right.
You about to make her a whore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We'll see this brother over here, he's selling crack to his other brother mama. We don't even say no, hey man, that's him, he get it how he live. You know what I'm saying? We don't know the neighborhood stick-up kid, cops come around, we won't even say nothing about that. I don't know who out here robbing people. We can't do no unrighteousness when we're dealing with our own people. Go ahead, read that. Okay, go ahead.
Where do you get beef bacon from?
Beef bacon?
Yeah.
Oh man, you get beef bacon at a store called Restaurant Depot. There's some halal shops, Food Line, Walmart,
No beef bacon.
Compare Foods. Yeah. Yeah, try that beef bacon. You will never touch a piece of pork bacon again, I promise you.
That's right.
Yeah. And try uncured turkey bacon. Not that butterball, but the uncured turkey bacon. It's bomb.
That's right.
Yeah, turkey sausage. You don't gotta eat swan, I'm telling you.
Right.
We don't eat swan.
That's right. That's right.
And we ain't missing nothing. I cook a lot.
Right.
I ain't missing nothing.
Right.
I promise you. Yeah, they got beef bacon since I promise you they do. It ain't hard to find either. But guess what else God gave us too, my brother? You said some laws, right? I'm dealing with food right quick. Because I know they dealt with marriage. I know they dealt with dress code. So now we're going to deal with, this is our culture. This is what we lost. You see what I'm saying? Now we follow the ways of the oppressors, everything they gave us. Right, so watch this. I'm giving you something else he said. Y'all listen to this one right quick. This one here might mess you up too.
Leviticus chapter 11 verse 9. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever hath fins and scales in the waters, in the seas and in the rivers, them shall ye eat.
So God said you should eat things that have fins and scales, are in the waters, the rivers, and the seas.
That's right.
Y'all can think of some things that we love to eat that don't have fins and scales. Crab legs. There we go. She already knew. Like, damn, you take away my crab boil from me? You gonna take that from me? But guess what? God do this for a reason. Because guess what crab is? It's a sea roach. That's all it is. It's a big roach. Look at it. What's a shrimp? Does not look just like a roach. It's a garbage disposal of the ocean. Right. That's why the oceans are so dirty now. Because black people won't leave the damn shrimp alone. Right. The colossal shrimp, the small shrimp, they can't stop eating crab legs, having seafood boils. They supposed to be doing a job and they getting snatched up out the water. Huh? It tastes good to the flesh, but guess what? You got alternatives. You got alternatives to eat besides those things, right? That's right. You know, you can't eat oysters, scallops. Those things are meant to clean the ocean. Right. There's plenty of fish that you can eat. Red snapper, salmon, trout. Plenty of things that have fins and scales. They are delicious. Put this in your mind. Do it not look like a giant roach? It look like a balled up roach. Its job is to clean the ocean. That's why when you devein the shrimp, it has that brown stuff in it. What y'all think that is? Boo-boo. That's why you got to clean it. That's a cleanest shrimp. Same thing with the crab. You break the crab leg open in that little middle socket right there. You like, ew, look at that brown stuff. You try to wash it out. Because you're black. You shouldn't be eating that stuff. That's right. You understand me? All right, watch this right here. Let me give y'all another law, right? One more law. So now you know you shouldn't eat crab legs, shrimps, oysters, lobsters, catfish. Right. Catfish a bottom feeder. Right. Do you know that the fishermen will put poop on the end of a fishing line to catch catfish? Bring it out. They literally will put human feces on the end of the fishing line to catch a catfish. Why? Because the catfish dwell at the bottom of the river. That's where they eat all the garbage, all the crap from. Right. And we love what? Catfish nuggets. We are what you eat. Right. God gave us these laws. The so-called white man have took the things of the bottom of what God said garbage was and made them what? delicacies,
Right.
red lobster. What they got? Endless shrimp, lobster tails, king crab. Right, and they cost they the most expensive thing on the menu. You think you're doing something, you take your girl out, you like, yeah, I'm gonna take the red lobster. Right. We about to spin a bag. That's eating a bunch of roaches.
Right.
And that's only black people. You don't see white people going crazy over stuff like that. Only black people go crazy over stuff like that.
That's right.
And some of the heathen, the Asian people do.
Right.
But you ain't supposed to be eating those things.
Right.
So after today, what y'all gonna do?
Think about it.
You wanna think about it? Hey, you gotta think on your ways. You don't want God to judge you now. You don't want God to judge you, because if you know better, you do what? You gotta do better. That's the problem with our nation of people, man. Good.
Bro, why you gotta think about it?
Hey, I'm still learning.
Okay.
I keep it real with you. It's a process.
I want you to.
It ain't overnight.
Yeah, I got you.
You can't get saved overnight either. So hey, it's a process with the Lord.
Yes, sir. Hey, you absolutely right. You gonna bring it out? All right, go ahead.
Let me get Psalms 119 and 59 right quick. You're right. You know, it's a process for certain things, but when you hear it, that's an easy law. You just turn away from it.
Right.
Like, man, look, because ain't like you got no alternatives to choose from. There's alternatives that taste even better, trust me.
Right.
I'm a chef where I cook all the time. I haven't picked up a piece of shrimp in years.
Bring it out.
Couldn't think about it. I got plenty of other fish I can cook besides, or to go on my scampi besides shrimp scampi. You see what I'm saying? Give me that.
I made haste and delayed not to keep thy commandments.
You see what King David said? He said he made haste and delayed not to keep those commandments. Want to know why? Because what? Judgment is near. You don't know if you're going to wake up tomorrow. You're going to be like, dang, oh, man, I heard that. I wish I would have did that. I wish I would have made haste. I mean, I did it fast. I said, okay, that's something I could easily do. You know what I'm saying? That's easy. That's just nothing but a mental thing. What I put in my body, that's a little bit of discipline. Don't eat that. I got something else I can eat though instead. So you got to make haste, my brother. Don't think upon it, because that's what God said. This ain't what the brothers out here in purple said. You see what I'm saying? We just reading what God said. That's why we in the condition that we in now.
That's right.
Because we didn't make haste to change our ways.
Right.
And then when we heard the truth of what we should do, we like, I don't know about that, man. It's more so about our flesh and what we want to do than be the spiritual men that we are supposed to be, the kings of this earth, the gods of this earth, the rule of this earth.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Now let me give y'all another law right quick. So those are the laws, right? That's culture, right? Because like the Japanese people got culture, right? So now do y'all know we shouldn't be smoking?
Yeah.
Y'all do? Did y'all know that? Y'all smoke weed?
I mean, that's obvious.
That's
They
obvious.
eat
No,
whatever
it's
they eat,
obvious.
frogs,
Everybody.
bats,
whatever.
Everything is
Octopus.
common sense. Ain't always
Right, so we got laws with weed.
Some people be like,
What we
"Oh,
don't
that's
eat."
in the Bible.
What you think?
I mean, I seen it.
You seen herb in the Bible?
Yeah, they showed me a chapter I can't remember, but
Is it in Genesis chapter 1?
I honestly don't know.
All right, let's get it right quick. Let me say it. Genesis chapter 1, verse 29. Let's read that right quick. We're going to read about herbs, right? Herbs is in the Bible. But are they put in the Bible for us to smoke?
Nah,
They're not.
used for medicine.
They use for medicine, exactly. So we're going to read that right quick. Watch this.
Genesis chapter 1 verse 29. And God said, Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth.
So God has given us every herb that bears seed that's upon the face of the earth to be used for medicinal purposes, right? For healing, right? Not to smoke to get high. Because when you get high, what? You're not in your right mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You be high as crap. You be stuck looking at the same TV channel for 5 hours.
Right.
You ain't even get off the couch. You don't even know what's going on. You don't even say nothing. Somebody call you like, huh?
So when you high, would you say that you're in a different spirit realm?
No, I'll say this right here. I want to say you in a different. I want to say you in a different spirit realm. I say you're not sober minded.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're not in your right mind. But I don't want to say you're in a different spirit realm. You know what I'm saying? You should exalt yourself to be sober minded.
Right.
Watch this right here. Read it again.
And God said, Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in it, in the which is the fruit of the tree, yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat.
To you, it should be something that you use for meat, whether you eat it, like poison ivy. We ain't gonna smoke the poison ivy, is he? Nah, why? Because you can't get high on poison ivy. So when people use that scripture right there to say that every herb was given by God, every herb wasn't given by God to use to get high.
Right.
God said, exhort yourself to be sober-minded, right? To be in your right mind. Like you holding a baby right now, right? Now, if you was out here high as crap, hell, you might go in the store and leave that baby in the back seat and forget. You see what I'm saying? Those things plague our community. And now even the weed that you smoke nowadays There's so much made in the laboratory, it look crazy. You be so high and stuck, you don't even know what's going on.
What?
That's not even a natural weed that was made from back in the day. And I don't even indulge in none of that stuff. And I behoove y'all not to do it neither. But I'm just saying, these things are put in our community. You don't see these vape shops and weed dispensaries in any other community. What you think they doing to that weed? Putting all kind of chemicals in that weed.
That's right.
And that's why it's about as addictive as cocaine and crack now.
Right.
Our people can't even operate without smoking a blunt before they leave out the house.
Right.
Go to work high as crap and go get somebody killed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Drive a truck and be high as crap and get somebody killed.
Right.
All right, give me 1 Corinthians 3:16.
1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
So God said our bodies are the temple of God, right? Y'all agree? Right, go ahead.
And that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
The Spirit of God, the Most High God, the creator of heaven and earth, it dwells inside the Israelites. We are part of the Godhead. We are part of God's body.
That's right.
We are his living temple. So we got to do what? You got to take care of your temple. You can't defile your temple with crab legs, brother.
Right.
You can't defile your temple with lab-made weed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't overindulge in alcohol. There's nothing wrong with drinking, but there's an issue of overindulgence.
Right.
You see, the Christian church will teach you things like you can't curse, you can't drink. That's a lie.
Right.
Both of those things are a lie. You can drink, but you just, you know what I'm saying? That's why they said in Timothy, he said, drink a little wine for your stomach is aching. You know what I'm saying? Things are made for us to indulge in and to enjoy life to a certain extent, but you ain't meant to be around here staggering, drunk, walking around, looking crazy, throwing up all over the place, cussing everybody out, brawling. They ain't what God intended to make the grape for. Go ahead, keep reading that.
Verse 17. If any man defile the temple of God.
It says, so if any man or woman defile his temple, guess what God's going to do?
Him shall God destroy.
It said, him shall God destroy. How God going to destroy you? By them cigarettes that we love to smoke. Highly addictive. On the pack of the cigarettes, it says what? Surgeon General Warning. It's warning you that you're going to die.
Right.
It does. It tells you I'm going to die if I keep smoking these cigarettes. If I keep hitting these Newports, I'm going to die.
Right.
And we still do it. Yeah. And we still do it. You know what I'm saying? Those are laws that, you know what I'm saying, we got to learn how to keep. And so, right. Give me Deuteronomy 76 right quick. And then give me Deuteronomy 73.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
Right, so y'all been out here listening the whole time, right? It says we are a holy people. I know the Christian church teaches what? You know, I'm saved, sanctified, I'm holy. I'm just different. I don't cuss. I don't drink. Holy means to be separate. God separated you from everybody else. He separated us. That's why we run faster. That's why we jump higher. We sing the best. You put us in any sport, soccer or golf, we dominate that thing. Tennis, weird sports. They don't want us in hockey or NASCAR, but what? You put us behind a NASCAR wheel, we win in first place. We are separate. We are a different people. We are God's chosen people. Go ahead.
Unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So God has chosen us to be above all people that are on the face of the earth. What you think about that, my brother? Did you believe that, or did you think that? That's the first time you heard that, right?
No, first time I heard it.
The first time you heard it. That's in the Bible. Does it seem like God is a quote unquote, we say, a racist God? If he only chose one people over other people.
I wouldn't. If that's what he chose, that's what he chose.
That's what he chose, right? Don't watch this right here.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son.
Right, have y'all ever heard that before? God said, what? Don't make marriages with those other nations that he has separated us from. He said, your daughters don't give to their sons.
Bring it out.
So does that mean we should be having some sort of relations with the other nations? Like as far as a relationship. Because what happened? Have y'all seen on the news when this black girl, she decided to go on a date for the first time with this white boy, and he dismembered her, cut all her parts up? It says, and I heard a brother read scripture earlier, it says, don't trust in your oppressor and choose none of their ways. There are plenty of beautiful black sisters, plenty of handsome black men and Hispanic men. So you should choose someone of your own stock. Give me that, what you about to pull? Tobit 4:12. Okay, all right, bet. That's good. Watch this right here. So you should choose one of your own seed, your own stock, your own people. This ain't me just, if the Bible says something different, I would say something different. This is me just telling you how God feel about his people. You don't mingle the holy seed with the unholy people. They wasn't chosen by God. Only us was chosen by God.
Right.
Read.
Tobit chapter 4 verse 12. Beware of all whoredom, my son.
So the Bible says beware. It means to look out for all whoredom. He called this whoredom. That means being a hoe. He said, watch out for being a hoe. Read.
And chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy fathers.
It says chiefly, mostly, do this. Take a wife of the seed, mean the lineage, your own people. If you a black man, take a wife of these 12 tribes. You know what I'm saying? If you a sister, man, you got plenty to choose from. Get you a Puerto Rican poppy. You know what I'm saying? You know, shoot, if you want to, if you a brother, you know what I'm saying, you get you a daggone Levite sister. Make good Haitian food for you. You see what I'm saying? It says chiefly take a wife of what?
Of the seed of thy fathers, and take not a strange woman to wife.
It says, and take not a strange woman to wife. This was written way back when. You want to know why? Because those nations are going to pull you, those other group of people are going to pull you away from God. The same way they did King Solomon. The strange women will pull you away from God. And they say, I know you'll be sitting there with pajamas on Christmas, eating cookies, waiting around the Christmas tree, taking Christmas pictures, looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? You next thing I know, you'll be over there at a golf tournament with the in-laws, looking way out of place. Is that not what happened when we deal with the other nations?
Yep.
We don't fit in.
We don't.
We ain't supposed to be dealing with them. When you see him in Walmart, you like, Dad, I feel bad for that brother. Got that white girl on his hip. When you see the sister, you know, she will never be accepted by his family. The brother will never be accepted by their family. Why? Because they have a perpetual hatred for us.
That's right.
We're not supposed to be together.
Right.
Our people run away from their own people. It's really, to be honest with you, I'm just keep it a buck, it's self-hatred.
Right.
It's self-hatred. They did that to us here. Why? Because a white woman was what? The milk of magnesia.
Right.
The apple of my eye. It's something that we could not have. Right? Back then, so when you get one now, what? We say, that's my trophy. Look at me. Got me a white girl, nigga. Top that. I made it. Go back. Read that. Keep reading that.
Which is not of thy father's tribe. For we are the children of the prophets, Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Right.
Remember, my son, that our fathers from the beginning,
Right. I said that from the very beginning, our forefathers, our ancestors, they did what?
even that they all married wives of their own kindred.
Y'all married wives of their own people. You know what I'm saying? We dealt within our own tribes of our own people. You know what I mean? Go marry your cousin now. I ain't say that. But I'm saying you dealt with your own people.
Right.
There's nothing. What's more beautiful than black love? Nothing. There's nothing more beautiful than black love. To see two black people together, two Hispanic people together. There's nothing more beautiful than that.
Right.
Why would you go away from that to go seek for something that don't even want you?
Right.
Because as soon as she get mad at you or he get mad at you, gonna call you a nigga.
Right.
Say, dumb nigga, couldn't stand you anyway.
Bring it out.
Get out my car.
Right.
Get out my house.
Right.
I'm gonna call my dad, I'm gonna call the cops on you.
Right.
Right? That's what happens, right? Give me that in
You want the turn away and follow?
yeah, give me that. Read that. Verse 4.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 4. For they will turn away thy son from following me.
Right. They're gonna turn away y'all from following God. They're gonna say, oh, it's okay to eat pig. Man, shoot, look, my daddy damn roasted this damn pig for 16 hours.
Right.
We about to have a cookout. And that's what you learn today, you'll give it up tomorrow. Because say you'll turn away from following God. Go ahead.
That they may serve other gods.
You're gonna end up serving this guy right here. That's gonna be the other God. This God is of no God. That's who you're gonna end up serving. You're gonna be doing everything that white Jesus said.
Right.
Like doing Thanksgiving, put on your Easter blue suit, going to church with them.
Bring it out.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you're gonna end up doing, trying to fit in. Easter egg hunts, Valentine's Day. Because guess what? They give us all their customs because we don't have a custom.
Right.
And we sever all their customs because we don't know any better.
Right.
Because if we knew better, we'll do better.
That's right.
So we got to get back to our customs. Anybody got any questions? Oh, yeah, you want to take heed then, huh? All praise to the Most High. Yeah, give me Numbers 15 and 38 right quick. This is the last scripture.
Numbers chapter 15 verse 38.
Read it out.
Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
Right, so this is God, right? He gave us a dress code, how to get fly. He said, talk to these people and bid them that they make fringes in the border of their garment. If y'all can look down at most of these men's shirts, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see these gold tassels hanging off the end of our garment, right? These are called fringes, read.
Right.
In the borders of their garments, throughout their generations.
He said throughout their generation. So as long as you generating, right, you got kids, your kids, you give them God's swag. You give them God's drip, right? It ain't, what is it, Balmain? That ain't God's drip. You know what I'm saying? That Gucci bags, that's not God's drip.
Right.
Those are Italian designers designed to keep our people poor and locked down and stupid and dumbed down and wasting their money just for designer names.
That's right.
Read.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
He didn't say what color blue. Could be sky blue, dark blue, long as it's a ribbon of blue. Why do you think God gave us this commandment? Just because he felt like swagging our clothes out? No, he gave it to us for a reason. We want to read it.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord. And
so when you look upon your fringes, you can remember, like, man, I'm from the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right.
And people going to see, hey, brother, he know who he is. He awoke. He from the 12 tribes of Israel. It's the same way you see those fake Jewish peoples with those hats on. The same way you see the Muslims with that damn kufi on their damn head.
Right.
The same way you're going to see the Israelites, the real Israelites, the so-called blacks and Hispanics with their fringes on. You're going to know who they are. You're going to remember, you're going to look down, you're going to say, hey, you hold yourself to a higher standard because God gave you a dress code, God gave you laws, and you're keeping those laws.
That's
Read.
right.
that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them.
Say, remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them. Now I'm going to give you one more law. Let me give Leviticus 19 and 15 right quick. We talking about things that are like physical that you have to do, but it's also things that's going to help our community out too, though. 19 and 15. That we got to do.
Leviticus chapter 19 verse 15. Ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment.
Right, hold on, but the Christian church says, you can't judge me. Only God can judge me.
What?
Sam Tupac's song. He says you should do no unrighteousness in judgment, right? You got to be fair when you're dealing with your people.
Right.
You got to be fair across the board when you're dealing with your sisters.
Right.
You got to be fair when you're dealing with your brothers. Go ahead.
Thou shalt not respect the person of the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty. But in righteousness shalt thou judge thy neighbor.
And righteousness shall you judge your neighbor. That's a problem in our community. We don't call it how we see it. We'll see a brother over there, he got 2 baby mamas, but now he over here talking to the little 17-year-old girl.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, bro, what's up, bro? Go deal with you. Hey, go take care of your own kids over there.
Right.
You about to make her a whore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We'll see this brother over here. He's selling crack to his other brother mama. We don't even say no, hey, man, that's him. He get it how he live.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't know the neighborhood stick-up kid. Cops come around and we don't even say nothing about it. Like, I don't know who out here robbing people. We can't do no unrighteousness when we're dealing with our own people. Go ahead, read that.
That's right. That's all.
Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people, neither shalt thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor.
It says, thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer, lying on each other. Get on the phone, start gossiping. You know what I'm saying? That's a problem, right? That's what our people do. We get on the phone, we start talking ish about each other.
Right.
First thing we do, when that happens, sometimes that lead to a fight.
Right.
But a fight can lead to a gunfight.
Right.
A gunfight gonna lead to somebody getting killed.
Right.
Then when somebody getting killed, it's gonna lead to RIP shirts.
Right.
Yeah, JoJo in heaven now. Just because somebody lied on him and said that he was over there talking to little Maria. That ain't the truth. As a talebearer. Go ahead.
Neither shalt thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor. I am the Lord. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
Right. That's something that we do. We end up hating each other or hating on each other, right?
Right.
We see Bob get a new car, like, no, that nigga ain't doing that. We be hating on each other. We hate what we see sometimes because we hate ourselves. They taught us to hate ourselves in slavery. Y'all understand that? They taught us that. Like what? The field Negro against the house Negro. The same mentality. Go ahead.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
That's what I was going to earlier, my brother. In any wise, you should rebuke your neighbor. You should rebuke your sister. You should correct them. You see your sister over there dealing with multiple men, you know what I'm saying? Correct her. You see she ain't taking care of kids, leaving the kids at the house, going to the club, you should correct her. Like, I call the cops on you, sis. You doing them kids dirty. Or come drop them off over here.
Right.
Or better, how about you only go to the club and you take care of your kids? How about you do that? That type of stuff be happening. I see it all the time. I grew up in the hood. I grew up in the projects. I know. You know what I'm saying? She and sisters around there twerking in front of the kids, mostly smoking weed in front of the kids.
Right.
different men in the house every night.
Right.
It's ridiculous. You should say something.
Not suffer sin upon him.
Right.
Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
It says, see, you know what I'm saying? When it says, you read the New Testament, it says turn the other cheek. They ain't talking about everybody.
Right.
That's talking about your own people, bro.
Right. That's right.
It says, thou shalt love thy neighbor as you love yourself in the New Testament. That's talking about your own people, bro.
That's
they ain't
right.
talking about everybody else.
Right.
This is something that our people never been taught. This is love.
Right.
It says you shouldn't bear grudge. Somebody writes something on Facebook, but you got an issue with it. Now I ain't talking to them. How many times have we in our own community have stopped talking to our aunties because something they did a year ago?
Right.
Ain't even have no relationship with them for 15 years. I ain't even talking to them over somewhat because we bearing grudges. I ain't talking to my sister for 5 years. Your own blood sister over something they did. You won't forgive them. Our people are hard up. We won't forgive each other, but we'll forgive the white man that did this stuff to us. Right? We say God loves everybody, right? Oh, who got a question? Who got a question? You got a question, sis?
I got 2 questions.
Okay, go ahead. I'm going to answer right quick.
What touched based on when you said it's a bunch of men? Where the women at?
The women?
Yeah.
Well, we call this right here at war, right? When you at war, do you take women out? Because it's dangerous what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't want to hear the Bible. We done got shot at. We done got bottles thrown at us.
Right.
Why don't I have my wife and my kids out here?
Yeah.
All these men, how many of y'all out here are married? Raise your hand.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? These are the true men of the Lord you looking at. I got 6 kids. I wouldn't dare bring my wife and my kids out here.
That's right.
They're in this dangerous zone. That's foolish. You know what I'm saying? We protect our women
That's
like real
right.
men supposed to.
That's
Stay at
right.
home. We about
That's
to go
right.
to war. The women ain't never with no war to men. You read the Bible.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then my other question was,
Okay.
I know you're reading from the Bible, but what exactly is the religion, or what do you?
Okay. All right, I'll give
way
it
to
to you,
word my
sis.
question?
There is no religion because God never gave religion. Y'all turn this down right quick. Let me show you something right quick, sis. I'm gonna be real quick. God never gave religion. You could never ever read in the Bible about being a Baptist, a Mormon,
Right.
a 7-day Adventist, a
Right.
Catholic,
Right.
a Moor.
Right.
You can't read about none of that in the Bible.
Right.
He said, "This is my people. I chose y'all. Y'all do this. We want to keep this covenant forever." That's
Right.
it. Point blank. Period. There is no religion.
12 verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear.
You hear this is? So this is King Solomon. He said, let us hear the conclusion of everything in the world. This is what it's all about.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments.
That's
For
right.
this is the whole duty of man.
So that's the whole thing. That's the whole duty of man. It's no great mystery, right? It's no great knowledge hidden. God don't hide his knowledge. It's here for his children.
Right.
It's to fear him and keep his commandments and fear his judgment for not doing those things.
Right.
There's no religion. This is all truth. This is called the truth. When Christ said, you shall know the what? The truth, and the truth shall do what? Set you free. We unlocking your mind right now tonight. This is something that you never heard before. Now we unlocking those chains that my brother, that the officer was going over to. You said that slavery is no more physical, but it's here. We unlocking these chains from your mind now. So that's why you're going to know the truth, and the truth going to set you free.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity.